ready positions. Now, what is the ready position? Real simple. You anticipate using the pistol in the immediate future. So you've got the gun in hand, all right? I'm not having to do draw strokes. Case in point, you hear a bump in the night. It's like, I'm not sure what's going on in the middle of the night. So you get up, you got the pistol in hand, come home from work, and you see nobody's supposed to be home, but the front door's kicked in, all right? You get the pistol in hand at the ready. Now, there's a few positions I'm gonna run through, and this is the primary one, the low ready. This is the primary one, okay? Finger straight, well away from the trigger guard. A 1911 is gonna be on safe. A pistol like this, it's all about finger straight, well away from the trigger guard. And this is where I wanna be, all right? The reason we're doing that is this gives off a defensive posture, and I can also bring the gun up quickly to engage, but this gives off a defensive posture, all right? Versus the next ready position I'm gonna show you. Keep in mind, you're out in the public eye, I'm in Walmart parking lot or whatnot, and somebody's filming me and it's gonna be on the news that night. I wanna be here, right? And because of the defensive posture it gives off, versus the next ready position I'm gonna show you, which is the high ready, right here. All right, once again, finger straight, 1911 on top the thumb safety with your thumb, but I'm right here, finger straight, and this gives a much more aggressive or offensive posture right here. Now, is there a time and a place for that? Absolutely. You're in your house, you know you're by yourself, you know somebody's not filming you with an iPhone that's not gonna end up on the evening news, or going up a stairwell. All right, so I'm going up a stairwell and I wanna have the pistol at the ready. So here's your primary, low ready or defensive ready. The second to that would be high ready or offensive ready. Now, those are gonna be your bread and butter ready positions. If you're going through a doorway or a tight spot in your house, you do what I call compress the spring. So what I do is I keep this, maintain the same posture, but instead of bringing the gun down here, what I want to do is compress the spring, and then when I pop around that doorway, I get the gun back out. But I'm still keeping it in the same posture, all right? I compress the spring till I get through the doorway, and then I kick the gun back out. Now, I'm gonna show you what I call the 5%ers. 5% of the time, these two ready positions are the ones you're gonna choose. Low ready or close quarters ready, otherwise known as position Sewell. So I'm right here. The great thing about this is I'm keeping it in my 1 meter bubble. If I'm walking in around people that I don't wanna sweep with my muzzle, family members or whatnot, I pull it in here and I walk around, and then I can get the gun back out to low ready. One thing you got to be careful of with that particular ready position is you got to kind of compromise your grip and your wrist and bring the gun in. If you have a complete firing grip as normal, you're going to do this. And the problem there is now you're pointing, the actual muzzle is probably 6 to 8 feet away from you, and you're sweeping everybody within a 6 to 8 foot radius. That's why I've got to bring it in here and keep the muzzle within what we call the 1 meter bubble. All right, so here's the way to set that up, not here. Now also is temple index. So I'm here at the extreme. I'm here like this, right? And I don't want to sweep people with my muzzle, and I get out and then I bring it down to the low ready. All right, when are you going to use that? Once again, you can use that, let's say getting out of a vehicle or whatnot, or I'm in a position where this isn't really appropriate for whatever reason, a stairwell or whatnot, and I don't want to have my gun down in this posture. I'm going to bring it up here. And I kind of maneuver around where I need to be, and then I get the gun back down to the low ready, or depending on the circumstances, the high ready. All right, a lot of information in this video. Sort your way through it. Remember, this is your bread and butter ready position, the low ready or defensive ready. And with all of them, finger straight, well away from the trigger guard. This is key, all right? Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Review this chapter. We'll see you back here next time.